Hey, have you ever sat down and thought, I have all these massive dreams, but why do I never have the energy to actually start them? You keep telling yourself, okay, tomorrow, but that darn tomorrow never shows up. You want to write that book, build your dream physique, or finally master a new skill, but ultimately, you catch yourself scrolling through your phone or just zoning out on the couch. So why are we stuck? It's not because you're lazy. Nope. The truth is, when your brain sees a huge, difficult task, it immediately screams, abort. Let's go do something easier. But here's the powerful secret. This struggle has a simple, proven solution. And today, I am going to break it down for you. Listen up. That laziness you constantly beat yourself up over, that's not your personality. It is just a habit. And habits, they can absolutely be changed. How many massive goals have you given up on simply because they looked too overwhelming or impossible? Maybe you wanted to save money, but the thought of cutting every single expense just made you panic. Or you decided to get healthy, but the sheer thought of running every single day drained you before you even started. Does that mean you don't care? Absolutely not. Your brain is naturally wired to seek comfort and escape pain. But here's the exciting part. You can turn this whole game around and actually hack your brain. I'm about to give you 3 ridiculously simple steps to crush procrastination and finally kickstart the most important work in your life. All right, let's dive into step 1. When you face a huge goal, your brain will scream, nope, too much effort. The magic trick? You need to shrink it. You want to write that book? Stop stressing about 200 pages. Today, just write one single sentence. Or maybe you want to learn guitar. You don't have to nail an entire song on day 1, just focus on practicing one chord. Think of it like climbing a mountain. Nobody teleports to the summit. You go step by step. These tiny, consistent wins stack up, and they are what will carry you all the way to the peak. So remember, focus on progress, not perfection. Because small, consistent progress is where the real miracles happen. Got it? Step 1, make everything tiny. But what about step 2? This one is super simple, but even more crucial, so pay close attention. Here's the reality. Willpower fails, but routines are automatic. Routines automate literally everything. For example, want to work out? Lay your shoes right next to your bed. When you wake up, all you have to do is slide your feet into them. There are no excuses left. Think of routines like training wheels. They help you move forward until the action becomes second nature. So, here's my challenge. What small routine can you implement today? Maybe writing a simple to-do list, or just drinking a glass of water right after you get out of bed. These sound simple, but they are the structure you need to multiply your momentum exponentially. Did you catch that? In short, stop relying on sheer willpower and start building routines. Simple, right? But I promise you, this works. I guarantee you, if you master step 1, simplification, and step 2, routine building, you are already 50% closer to your dreams. But the real game changer, the point without which you can't even begin, is step 3. What's the hardest part of any task? Starting. So, make this commitment to yourself. Just 2 minutes. That is literally all you need. Want to read? Just read one single page. Want to tidy your room? Start with one tiny corner. Think of it this way. Starting is like giving a ball a push down a hill. It requires force at first, but once it gets going, it rolls itself. And this is the ultimate secret. Reward yourself for that small start. Play your favorite song or take a quick break. These simple rewards make the act of starting feel fantastic. And before you know it, continuing becomes easier and even more magnetic. So, we've nailed the 3rd rule, the 2-minute rule. You are 2 minutes away from starting your dream life. Here's the truth. Everybody started at 0. Those successful people you admire, they began with nothing but small, consistent steps. The difference? They kept going. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to start. Think of your dream like a fire. Right now, it might just be a tiny spark, but every single step you take is like adding fuel. And as you keep adding fuel day after day, one day you'll look up and see a massive blaze illuminating everything around you. So, the burning question is,
What small thing are you going to do today to ignite that spark? Remember, small starts build the biggest dreams. And hey, it is 100% okay to fail. Everyone fails. The difference with successful people is that they always get back up and keep moving. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's actually part of the path. So be kind to yourself and just keep driving forward. And now, if you're ambitious but sometimes feel like procrastination has got you tied up, these 3 golden rules are specifically for you. 1. Make your tasks small and ridiculously easy. 2. Build routines so the work becomes automatic. 3. Just start for 2 minutes. That's the whole ball game. That is the entire formula. Stop waiting for the perfect moment because it's never coming. Pick one small thing right now and take your first step today. Your dreams are waiting. Go out there and build your life you deserve. Always remember this one crucial thing. You do not have to be perfect. You just have to be consistent. Even the smallest efforts, when done continuously, have the power to completely flip your life around. But watch out. Without action, there is no consistency. So move. Take action, no matter how tiny it feels. Because those small steps are the ones that lead to massive, life-altering changes.